Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about what it's like to work in the tech industry. Let's go. You know, for those of you that are new to my channel, hi, hello, welcome. And for those of you that have seen my other videos, you guys have known how much I have struggled with my own personal identity, what my career will be looking like in the near future, what my career was going to be looking like. You know, I've gone through a lot of midlife crises, and you know, I went through, you know, law school, applying to law school, going to pre-med, trying to, you know, enter my way into healthcare, going into healthcare administration, politics. And so for me, 3 years in, you know, I can definitely tell you that going into the tech industry is just such a new breath of fresh air. I love the tech industry where everything is just so new. It's always so up and coming. There's always new technologies and new tools, and it's just an industry where you know, there's gonna be something always, you know, slimmer and newer, you know, around the corner, and you know, we're able to get in touch of all of that. If you look at the legal industry where things are running behind and they're more old-fashioned, lawyers and law firms aren't going to be able to want to have to deal with that. Being able to get the whole law firm adjusted and training on board, that's going to take a lot of, you know, investment and resources as well. And I'm not saying that, you know, a lot of law firms do that, but I know that typically in the legal industry, it is pretty much just, you know, old school, old fashioned. So just take what I say with a grain of salt. And that same goes with healthcare, right? If you look at the industry, you see these very old systems like Epic and do they use Opera? No, that's for hospitality. I have worked in the hospitality before either, and you know, there's nothing that's going to compare like the tech industry. For me, I have been in the tech industry for all my life now. I worked everything from startups to Amazon to now working at a biotech company, and I absolutely love it. Of course, you're gonna have your times where, you know, not every job is going to be perfect, but just in terms of more of an industry stance, it's just been absolutely great for me. First and foremost, the benefits are pretty good. They're typically, you know, a lot of tech companies they'll try and kind of match and kind of compare each other. So I've had companies that were able to give great 401k matching. I've had companies that will allow me to work from home. So right now I'm currently working from home, which is, it's just such just an amazing feeling on its own. The professional development is great as well. And the salaries are just great. When you're working in the tech industry, like nothing will really compare to what that might look like in other industries. Unless you are a doctor, or unless you're certified board like a nurse and your market, well, whatever. The point of the matter is that I think that being in the tech industry has been one of the best moves for me in my career, and I don't think that I am in a place where I would be able to go back or switch industry. I also thought about working at a school as well and being a professor or going into university. If you want to be a professor, going to those private universities will be better for your own benefits and maybe for your wellness, but you know, because they do have a lot of money. But I will say that going into the private route, you are dealing with a lot of students that are able to afford private versus going to that public university. But professors also don't make that much money as well. So I've also seen in the education industry, especially when you are teaching K through 5, that just nothing ever happens. Like, it's just waiting for paste to get sticky. Like, it just doesn't really happen at all. That just bothered me so much. I just didn't like how, you know, there wasn't really someone that was a point of reference or someone that was designated in their job to be able to make things happen. And the funding didn't really help either. And so for me, you know, the tech industry is so different on its own. I think it just really stands on its, you know, own thing. And this is not to say that the tech industry is perfect, but I will say that it does have its nicer benefits and perks that other industries don't necessarily have. And of course, it's gonna have all of its, you know, negativity and, you know, bad bosses. One industry that I haven't gone into yet is the nonprofit industry, which I think would be actually a very exciting endeavor for me in the future. I know that they are very similar like education, where they don't have that funding, but at least it's very mission driven and you are able to make a difference in somebody's life, which is really the ultimate goal for everybody, right? In tech, it's very corporate, and you know, they do follow along a lot of the corporate guidelines, you know, with you know, templates and stand-ups and meetings and one-on-ones and, you know, all of that. But again, I don't think that, you know, there's going to be a place where there isn't like that. Even in schools, there's going to be teacher meetings. Even in doctors, there's going to be doctor meetings all the time. I mean, I get my own laptop. One of the biggest reasons why I love tech is the work-life balance. Oh my God. It's so flexible. There's such a diverse workforce, right? And if your HR is popping off, like, you're gonna have an amazing work-life balance, an amazing culture to be able to speak from. And it's also very creative as well, depending on your own platform and product. There's a lot of intersectionality with tech that isn't really tech software per se. I've seen a lot of like educational tech, or I've seen a lot of healthcare tech where they are trying to build a product for nurses or, you know, better solutions for doctors. Even like tech finance, or even in like the fintech market space. But I have seen a lot of studies out there that do say that in satisfaction surveys that tech does outbeat finance in terms of job satisfaction and employee happiness. And again, take everything with a grain of salt. Am I happy? Yes, I am happy in this industry than anything else, because I don't think that there is going to be any other flexible industry that is going to be allowing me to do what I do now. But that being said, do what you love. I have people that, you know, dropped going out of tech and they become full-time actresses and they move to LA. Or even those that, you know, go straight into Broadway and they move into New York City. And if that's your dream and if that's the industry that you want to go in, go do that. Spread your wings and, you know, soar your oats. But for me, I am pretty much happy. So, okay guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and comment, subscribe down below what you guys like to see next, and I'll see you guys all next time. Maybe in a tech space. Okay, bye.